say you're gonna marry a girl, okay? And you love her so much. Would you make her sign a prenup with the abundance of money you do have?
Yeah, of course.
You would make her sign a prenup?
Yeah, why not? Because if she was like, she's not comfortable with that, then it's like...
But she might get offended by that.
Well, if she's offended by that, then she's not the one, right?
Okay.
I mean, it's like, is that then, she's offended by it, is she like, is that why she's there then?
Your money? What if she also made a lot of money? Like, maybe more than what you make?
Well, the laws, specifically in California, are really not in favor of men, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's like a woman you could break up, they could take like half your she could do it and be like, peace.
Okay. So you would make her sign a prenup?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I think it's like, and vice versa. She was like, if she had a lot of money, she was like, sign a prenup, I'd be like, sure, I don't care.
Oh, you would sign a prenup too?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I asked her earlier, I'm like, would you make a guy sign a prenup? She's like, yeah, I would. I'm like, what if he makes double what you make? He wants you to sign a prenup. She's like, oh.
No prenup.
No prenup.
I know I have double standards. I'm fully aware.
What? So what's the reason? Like, what's the rationale between like you not signing one with him signing?
I'd be totally offended if a man asked me to sign a prenup.
Really?
Yeah.
But
I'd throw that thing in his face and be like, sign a I'm out.
Really?
But I know I have double standards in some things. Yeah. I get offended.
So if you get offended, you don't think he could be offended? Would you want him to be offended?
Wow, you opened my eyes. But yeah, I would want him to be offended. I'm kidding, no. I mean, the situation would have to present itself. I'd have to think about it. But I get offended. I know I do have double standards sometimes. That's for sure.
Whatever. Fine, as long as you know it.
Yeah, I am aware of that.
Probably something you should think about.
Yeah, I'll get the pen and paper ready for you.
This is actually a pretty fun interaction. Brad is holding frame well, and the girl took accountability for her own double standards. Good on both of them. This is the real question. Is it worth it to get married in the West? Leave a comment below.
Hey girl, see me get out the water?
Yeah.
Skin glistening, fresh, in my natural habitat.
Looking like a little island boy.
Feeling the kid, huh? You feeling the kid?
I'm feeling.
Hey, you feeling the kid, huh?
He definitely ain't no simp.
If you want to go to Vegas and go do girls' night and all this other stuff, that's absolutely fine. Do it. I think the man should not emotionally say, that's fine. I thought you took us more seriously. And if you want to go on a girl's trip, so be it. I will not get mad. I will not cry. I will not get angry with you because I will never show you emotion. But I do not date women that I take this seriously that want to go on girls trips. And I mean that with respect. You can go if you want to. I'll let you go. But I cannot take you seriously any longer as a serious relationship. And I find, and I know this from a lot of experience, multiple times, that any woman that loves a man has actually no problem with that. In fact, I believe that if you genuinely love a man, you don't even want to go.
You make the boundaries about what you personally expect and accept from your woman. She can do whatever she wants, but if she wants that relationship with you, she has to operate within the confines of your boundaries. And then if she knowingly crosses a boundary, you need to cut ties. Put the boundary in place, then stick to it.
Are the chicks gonna be together or separate?
You gonna let me hit that tonight?
This is our first date.
It'll be separate.
Yeah, it will be separate. It's the fakest thing I've ever seen.
There's this one man I dated who I will respect for the rest of my life because after we broke up, he never ever reached out again. This is like over 2 years ago. I have no idea where he is or what he's doing, and I love him.
She respects the man that doesn't give her attention. I guarantee you she regrets the fact that they broke up. Because when they broke up and he didn't look like a desperate, needy loser afterwards, it makes him more attractive, to the point where she is still thinking about him years later, just because he didn't give her attention after the fact.
When I text you goodnight later, what number should I use?
Say what?
When I text you goodnight later,
Okay.
which number should I use?
No number.
No number? You don't want to give me your number?
I'd love to, but
Absolute Chad. Let's go, bro. Respectful, nonchalant, chill rejection. Good for that guy.
Women. W. What does women equal? Fellas, what does women equal? Time and money, right? Time times money. Okay? But what is time also? Time is money. Time is money. So money times money. What's in there with saying money times money?
Money squared.
Money squared. Money squared. So guys, women equals money squared. But what's the root of all your problems? Money. Money's the root of all your problems. So if money equals the square root of problems, which is P, how do you get rid of that square root? You gotta put it to the power of 2, okay? But you've also got to put that to the power of 2. So money squared equals problem. But what does money squared also equal? Women. Women equals problem.
Yo, is that the no simp god?
You want to make out?
I'll give you a kiss on the cheek.
No, I don't do that.
It's because I have that lip gloss on,
I don't care.
The one that burns.
I don't care.
Lip injection.
I like burning.
A couple of weeks ago that said for the first time ever since records began, 50.1% of women are childless by 30. So there are more women without children at 30 than there are women with children. The first time ever.
I believe it was where I was talking about what our society does to 19-year-old women, or 18-year-old women, 19-year-old women. We just lie to them all the time. You know, the first lie is there's nothing more important than your career, more or less by definition. So that's the first lie. The second lie is there will be nothing more important to you in your life than your career. So that's the second lie. And then the third lie is there should be nothing more important in your life than your career.
Booze Boys tip of the day. When a bar rat asks you for a shot, get her a shot of water. City Boy is up.
That's actually a pretty good idea. You know, it spikes those emotions. It creates that emotional hook to you. It doesn't matter what the emotion is for the most part. It just matters that she feels something around you.
Okay, I forgot to tell you something yesterday.
What?
At the store, there was this girl flirting with me. And it wasn't like unnoticeably, it was like...
Wait, back up.
What?
What'd you say?
I said yesterday there was a girl flirting with me when I went to the store. And it was like noticeable. It wasn't
At
like...
the Dollar General?
Yeah.
Who wouldn't flirt with you though?
Casey.
You're so handsome and sweet.
Pretty much everybody wouldn't flirt with me. What you talking
Whatever.
about? I haven't been flirted with in 10 years.
Stop being so humble. You're so...
I'm not.
You're so cute and sweet, and that's why people flirt with you. Was she blonde though?
Oh my goodness.
Was she blonde?
No, she wasn't blonde.
Okay.
This video is probably fake, but don't do what this guy is doing. Don't talk poorly about yourself. I don't care if you're joking or not. Just don't do it. When you're with your chick, she wants to see you as a superhero. She doesn't want to hear your self-deprivating jokes because to her, it sounds like you're insecure. So what you should do instead is just the opposite of this. Let's take this as an example. This guy says, oh, girls never flirt with me. What are you talking about? No woman finds me attractive. Just do the complete opposite. Oh yeah, every time I go to the store, 50 women line up just to talk to me. That kind of stuff. Cocky funny is what you call it.
My ex used to send me pictures of Instagram baddies. Be like, oh my god, she's so hot. I remember this actually. I'd be bawling my eyes out to sleep. And I cannot believe I put up with that.
So I'm supposed to chase you so I can pay your bills? Be please. That is such a good point. Men are the prize, but we have to become the prize.
Someone says to me, I've stopped smoking, it's been 8 days. And I say, why are you counting? So you can tell people how long you lasted this time? Like if I went to somebody and I said to you, hey, you know, Lewis, you want a cigarette? You're not gonna say, what brand is it? You're gonna go, no, right. I'm not a smoker. Notice how people, I'm not one of those. That's not my identity. Identity is the strongest force in the human personality.
This is so true, bro. And you can use this lesson and apply it to any area of your life. Apply this to any addiction. Change how you personally identify with that thing. This is exactly how I beat my spicy content addiction. I was always obsessed with how many days I was on. But when I changed my mental frame, I changed my mental gears to the mental frame of I don't watch spicy content. That's who I am. Completely changed everything, where now it's just completely out of my life. I don't even think about it anymore. This has also been a pretty common theme when people will DM me on Instagram, @GriffinMind. They'll say, oh, how do I beat addiction? I'm on day 15 of the no spicy content. The obsession with the days is what is holding you back. You need to change your mental framework of how you think about it. I've basically turned my Instagram into an advice helpline. So if you guys are struggling with absolutely anything, send me a DM.
Hey, yo, can I get a
Extra ice in the Coke, you know what I mean? With the ranch.
Oh, then I'll just get a water.